So once again, we're going to talk about the True Life Matrix AFO. Again, the original Matrix, this is where it all started about 9 years ago. And again, if you'll note, there's trim lines. So what's really nice about the entire Matrix family is if you have a medium in stock, you can almost get it to work like a small, and you can get it to work like a large. There's the same dynamics throughout the size range. In some of the other top carbon fiber AFOs, the smaller it is, the more dynamic it is. The larger it is, the more rigid it is. So it's in addition to picking the right size, you have to look at the dynamics of that patient. With the Matrix family of AFOs, it is, again, the same dynamics throughout that size range. It is not a full foot plate length. It's not full. It goes to the sulcus. It's sulcus length foot plates on all three. It is measured in centimeters with a foot length measurement. But again, that's really not really relevant to your fitting, because if you had that medium, again, you could really get it to function properly for you by where you place it in the shoe and what adapters you do to it. Say if you had a medium Matrix in stock and you needed it to work like a small, you would just get the clearance you need at the malleolus. This strut always stays about 1/4 inch anterior. You should have no pressure. It should clear it. And you could just grind down that toe plate. You could shorten the shell. You could use the trim lines that are indicated. You could heat it and trim it down and get this one to work just like a small for that patient. If you actually needed a large, what you could do is you could raise the shell height without trimming it. You could just place the orthosis in the shoe and then put a good orthotic or good interface on top of it and pulling it back and just positioning it. Some practitioners and some therapists tend to glue down the inner sole on top of it, but you don't have to, because a lot of times patients like to change them from shoe to shoe. That again is a benefit of having this type of carbon fiber AFO. You can change them from shoe to shoe. You don't need to stick with one pair of shoes.